This week on Top 3 Tuesday, we're covering another low body warm-up for runners. Hey everybody, it's Dr. Andy, Dr. Brandon from Twin Cities Movement. We're here again with another Top 3 Tuesday, and we're going to cover another lower body warm-up for runners. So with this one, we like to stress the importance of warming up for runners. Usually that means something like running at a slower speed or something along those lines. That's what it means to a lot of runners, is starting off at a jog or something like that. But we really like to stress the importance of kind of getting the joints primed and ready for warm-ups. That's why we talk a lot about core stability and moving the hips through lots of different ranges of motion and things like that, as we like to make sure that the whole body is prepared for what is actually quite a strenuous activity. Running is high impact, it's very repetitious. I mean, there's a lot of wear and tear that happens on the body, so we like to make sure people are prepared for it. So for this first one, we're going to talk about, we're going to actually start in the half kneeling position here. And so with this one, as usual, we're going to talk about the canister here. So we're going to stay nice and tall. We're going to pull shoulders back, nice tall spine. We're going to engage the core here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use the glute of the down knee to drive the knee into the floor. And at the same time, or just afterwards, we're going to lift up the other foot. So in effect, you are extending one leg while you're flexing the other one. So, I mean, that's a really good way of disassociating and moving both hips together without tying the pelvis into it. It's kind of difficult to do. We're not looking for huge movements. We're not looking for holding it. We're just looking for very quick up and down, where you're just activating the muscles at the same time. So you do 8 to 10 of those per side. Next one we're going to do is the bodyweight split squat. So with this one, you're going to go kind of in a balanced beam, but you still want to be able to support yourself fairly well. Now, with a lot of people, they think about lunges where you just lunge forward and you're really stretching everything out. But with this, we're not looking for that. We're looking for more of a squat on the front leg. So you're essentially lowering your torso down between your legs and bending your legs to accommodate that movement. Now again, you're flexing one hip and extending the other one. So you just do 8 to 10 per side. And then the last one we're going to talk about is a high knee. And so this is kind of like a dynamic version of the two exercises we just did. So you're just skipping in place, making sure you're nice and engaged through your core, and you're just driving your arms and you're driving your knees. So you do these 3 exercises, and then you can start running at low speed so that you can start warming up that way, and then start your run. So yeah, about 8 to 10 per side there and there. So,
I'm warm.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good warm up. I'm warm just from watching you. Anyways, so if you know anybody who would benefit from this information, please share it on Facebook. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow the link on this to subscribe to our email newsletter. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter. There are loads of different ways that you can follow us for all this kind of information. All right, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks, guys.